Hello, you guys. It's me, Thang. Welcome to Diablo 4. Yeah, I've been playing the early release beta, just like the majority of you have. And I've been having an extremely fun time. I know. I've have said in the past that I would never touch, well, privately, I've said this, that I would never touch another Blizzard game at all because Blizzard's just been really bad. But anyways, I can't help myself to it because I really like the Diablo franchise, number one, and number two, I really like the action RPG of Diablo, and number three, I have never been able to find a replacement for this game at all. Like literally, have not been able to find a replacement for this game at all. Nope, not. I don't know why. I've tried many things. Anyways, so a few things you need to know. I came into this game without any expectations at all, meaning that I knew that the game was being developed because, I mean, hold on, because, hold on. Hold on, because I do have a phone. Yes, I do have a phone right here. I do have a phone, Mr. Wyatt Chan. Um, I knew the game was being developed. I knew that Lilith is back. Mother Lilith and Inarius, Father Inarius, they're back. They're both here this time around, and they're gonna pound each other out again. Hopefully, one of them will save the children. Who knows which one will win? I don't know. But I knew that when I played the game. I did not know anything about its development or whatever system it was using. That's it. Actually, I knew that you could customize your character, like looks and stuff, right? That's all I knew. But yeah, so far during the early access, I really like the game. Honestly, I really like the game so far. And this isn't like, kissing somebody's butt cheeks or anything, nothing like that. But I really like the fluid combat system that they've put into the game. It's not like Diablo 2 where you press two buttons and you're pretty much Gucci for life, right? Blizzard Wizard or Blizzard Source, whatever. Anyways, or Diablo 3 where you're just, this is all I'm doing in Diablo 3: 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 constant, or one no, or right. There is, I would say, a purpose to the combat. Like, let me pull up the skill tree and I'll show you. So this is the skill tree, right? There is a purpose for which skills you use, because the subsequent the next skill you use will synergize with that first skill, right? So I have Firebolt, which burns, right? And then Fireball, which also when it hits, it does a certain amount of damage that was burning. I think that's great. What Hydra also enhances that as well, right? So there's a purpose. So whichever skill you use, but also you're not able to spam one single button or one single skill all the time. I guess I should show you with combat wise. All right, you're not able to just spam Fireball because you're managed to go, okay, well now I gotta hit Fireballs. But that's not enough DPS. Oh, you know what? I have Hydra. Hydra does a lot of DPS, but it won't do all the DPS, right? It'll help me weed out like the small little dudes. Then I also have like Flame Shield, which makes me invincible for a certain amount, but burns everything if I'm being surrounded by, oh, hello, wolves, right? Or my other skills. I think it's great. And besides the skill, what I felt, besides it being fluid, is that you never feel like you are slowed down because your lack of pots, right? Because the pots, you have a certain amount of potions that you use, right? But not just that, but it also drops constantly like this, where you use one, it drops. So you're not always worried about replenishing your potions when you are traversing the world, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Right? It doesn't slow your game down, because a lot of the time, like with Diablo 3, where it's like a 1 minute cooldown, Diablo 2 is like you gotta chug that shit until, yeah, whatever, right? Which I thought was so stupid. So I think it's really great. Not only that, so this game is an MMO without being an MMO. So the world here, this is an open world game where you're not just by yourself, you're connected to other people. Like, you know how Blizzard's World of Warcraft is, you're phased in and out, and you're in different servers, right? Anyways, so you can literally bump into other people in your game, and you're not fighting for resources, right? Because like mining nodes, herbal nodes, that's yours, right? And then the loot that you get is also yours, right? So even if, you know, someone's hitting an elite or whatever, you can join in and help them, and you also get loot and they get loot. I think that's brilliant, because that doesn't slow you down. That doesn't, like, it's words. You get what I mean, which I think is super smart, right? And people do help each other out. Like I've bumped into people. They're like, oh hey, hi. I'm like, yes, hi. Would you like to help me? They're like, yes, I would like to help you. And we just, like, you know, play with each other. Well, you get at what I mean, which I think is brilliant. What else is it? Oh, you know, the mob scale with your level. I think a lot of people still forget that, you know, this is still beta and you are only limited to level 25. I've seen people complain about, oh this is what endgame is. No, this is not endgame. This is just beta testing, right? You're just beta testing the game. Anyways, so I think the combat is really great. I think with the world, open world like this is really great. I feel that how everything is leveling to your level is really great, because it doesn't make, you know, the older place that you've been to already useless, right? There's still a lot of things to do. So I think that's great on their part, because like what makes a game stale is repetitiveness. Well, I guess every game is repetitive, but repetitive to the point where it's mundane, where it feels like a task. I mean, that's why I stopped playing World of Warcraft. It's just so boring. That's why I kind of stopped playing. That's why I stopped playing Diablo 2 as well. It's just so, it feels like a chore. And Diablo 3, you know, I'm just coming in for season and I'm done. That's it. Right. So besides that, as you can tell, I am playing on my controller. You see that little it's control. I'm on a cheap ass shitty controller that I've had like for years on end. And this thing is amazing. It's so much more fluid than with a mouse and keyboard, because then I don't risk my hand hurting. You know, I gotta keep this hand. This hand. No, it doesn't hurt my hand, and I don't get carpal tunnel. Perfect. Not only that, but guess what, guys? Guess what? Since it's controller supported, it plays pretty swell on the Steam Deck. Okay, it's not loaded, but it had Blizzard loaded. See, it plays pretty swell on the Steam Deck, which is really great, because that means that I can play it on here on my bed before bedtime. I mean, it still stutters. I'll show you a clip after it, but it still stutters. You know, this is beta, right? They'll figure it out. But that's great. I think that's great for me, as someone who is middle age. I can't be sitting here for 4 or 5 hours. You know, it's not good for the heart. It's not good for my blood pressure. It's not good overall, period, right? So it's great that I can take this to the bed, lay down, play, go to sleep, or take it wherever I want to and just play it. I think it's great. Okay, so I guess that's in the combat, keyboard, Steam Deck, open world. We talked about that. Okay, so let me show you around town. This is Kyovashad. Well, this is your first, like, main hub town where things are. So you got your transmog right here, which is called the wardrobe. You can transmog stuff. You can also change your appearance, which, girl, I know this is what I chose. Don't judge me, okay? I don't know. I don't know. There's no one that looks like me in this game. Anyways, but the only complaint about it is like you put so much effort into this. Like this, hi, this is what you see. I don't understand. Like even in Elden Ring, you can zoom in the open world, right? While you're playing, you can literally zoom in and see your character. This, it's like, what? Anyways, but you can, switch your earrings. You can switch your makeup. Ooh, that's sexy. You can switch your tattoo. The only gripe I have about this is why the hell is it so shiny? Do you see? It's so shiny, dude. Like, it's so shiny. Oh look, there's Illidan. But it's so shiny. That looks horrible. Come on, Blizzard, you could do better. Anyways, that's it for that, right? And then you get your stash right here, which you can buy new ones if you want to. That's pretty small stash. What I like about the equipment inventory, yes, there is a limited amount of equipment right here, but it's separated into equipment, consumables, quest items, and aspects. So this way, those things do not take up your equipment space, which I think is genius, right? Because I, for one, hate inventory management. I hate inventory management. I really do. I hate it when there is a limited amount of inventory and you gotta carry your consumables, your quest items, your other bullshit as well. Really hate that. I think it's a smart move that they did this. Although I think they could have like a little bit more, inventory space, like one more line at least. That would have been nice, but whatever. Beggar can't be choosers. Anyways, I think that's great. What else I want to show you? I want to show you the jewelry guy, which I guess that's normal. This is the jewelry guy. Jewelry, upgrade your jewelry, normal. Sorry. You can unsocket things. You can add a socket, but it requires material, which is like, you gotta farm for this. Right. And you can upgrade your rings, which is normal, right? Upgrade your rings, normal. And then the next, this is the new one, kind of ish. This is your occultus. That's how you pronounce occultus. And what they do is they will extract you can extract the legendary aspects affixes aspect of an item that you're not using. And what you can do with that is that you can replace it with the one that you've extracted or the one that you've gained from a dungeon, which is really great. Because like, what if you have like a really nice item, but it has a shitty affix or aspect, whatever, right? You can replace that. I think that's really great. I think it's cool. So don't vendor or salvage your legendaries unless you've already removed the legendary aspects. I think it's a wonderful thing to do. I think it's really great. It gives you a lot more things to do, right? Instead of like, oh no, I gotta farm for the best legendary, that's it. You can mix and match stuff. Great. Here's your horse stable, which I don't have my horsing power yet. I haven't finished that quest, so sorry guys, I can't show you this part. Oh, another great thing about the potion system is that you can upgrade your potions. Yeah, you can upgrade your potions. You can upgrade to a level 90 player, but you have to have all the mats and you have to have the gold, which by the time you hit that, you'll have it, right? I think it's great. Then you can create elixirs, or you can refine materials, or I don't know what the last one, but it's this last one. Craft incense. I think that's something for the later game. And I think that's really fun. Because like, what I hate about Diablo 2 is I've already mentioned this. That you gotta chug your potions, and you can never get higher potion unless you farm them. And then Diablo 3, it's a static potion, but it has a 1-minute cooldown. Ugh, hate that so much. Anyways, okay, here's your healer. Yay, we heal things. That's all they do. Okay, and then you got your armor vendor and weapon vendor. Girl, they expensive. Okay, girl, these. It feels like I'm shopping at Gucci or LV, which honestly, I probably will never do. I'll probably buy like what's that word? Asian Asian branded LV or Gucci bags. Yes, perfect. Anyways, but this is your dude who does your repairs and also salvaging things, right? You can salvage all, you can salvage rare, you can salvage magic. Yep. See? Ooh, I love that effect. It's really cool. And then you can do repair here, and you can upgrade your items, right? Oh, you can reroll stats as well. I forgot to show you that occultist, you can reroll stats, but you can upgrade your items too, right? So it requires materials and gold, which I think it's really, really neat, right? And then this is the new Kadala, which is not like the old Kadala. Let me tell you, this person is actually much nicer than the old Kadala. Okay, I've gotten so much legendary from vendor, purveyor of curiosities. Anyways, but if I've gotten a lot of legend, I got my legendary staff here, my legendary leggings, helms as well. So do this, but also what it contains is whispering keys. This might be later. Whispering keys. So around the world, there are chests that requires whispering keys. You have to buy these to actually open those chests, which is cool. So I did do the world boss, which is here. We didn't defeat it because we were pabs. Sucks, but whatever. You get only the XP and gold if you die, or if you don't defeat it. If you do defeat, you get legendaries, which is really, really cool. And everybody joins in on the fun. It's not like the one person or one party. Everybody joins in on the fun, which is really cool. And then where is yeah? So this is one of the stronghold, which just not really much. This is the other stronghold, which I don't think this one's completed. I've completed this, but there's nothing there. And there's another stronghold right about here as well, but there's no waypoint, right? But I think it's been really, really fun so far. What else am I missing to tell you? I don't know. I don't know. So combat world, it's just been so fun playing the game so far. Have you been playing the game? And if so, what do you like about it? Do you like it like I do? Are you one of those people who are like, oh my god, this is not D2, D3, or PoE. I must not like it very much, and I'm gonna criticize it so much to death of unknown. I don't know. Maybe the game's not for you then. Maybe it's the game for people like me, right? But other than that, I love this game. It's so fun. It's been so fun. Okay, so I am interested in playing this game. Hopefully, if you guys are around, you can have fun later in the game. Yeah, let me know if you're gonna play it, or if you've played the open beta. Sorry, let me restep. Let me know if you've played the early access beta, if you like it or not, and what your critique is for the game, or and let me know if you are going to be playing the open beta, and if you like it or not, whatever. But yeah, I'll be playing this game. Hopefully not. Who am I kidding? I'm going to play this game a lot. I was so much. I love it so much. Anyways, I think there's more to this off, but I forgot. But it's only been like 20 minutes, so I will let you guys go. Anyways, have fun. Peace out. Oh, I wanted to show you what it's like on the Steam Deck. Let me put that after. Okay, I'll see you guys later.